Right, so the arena has come together nicely. I have the orange walls, up on the one side, and then we cross the middle, and there are the orange center barrier, or yellow center barriers, and then we have the green side. It was a lot of fun. We had an event last weekend. A whole bunch of most of the big local names out of darts: Luchathor, Bray, Jankmeister, Dr. Flux, Dr. Pews. They were all here. We had a grand old time testing out the arena in its more completed state. There will be a video out on that probably sometime next week once I'm able to compile all of the footage. There's construction going in the background that's going to be a problem for this video. Oh well. Anyway, still compiling the video because everyone forgot to dump their GoPros footage on my computer before they left, so we have to do it the long way around. But there will be footage. There will be footage. You'll get to see what the range, what the field is like in action. But today I'm going to be doing a range day plinking with a whole bunch of the blasters that you guys have sent me. Because a lot of them I've never actually fired, and that is a crime. So there will be construction in the background. You're going to have to come to grips with this, but I'm going to be plinking with all manner of weird custom blasters. So let's get to it. Here is the lineup for today. The big one we've got from Alpha Geek. The rest of these, I can only apologize. I have almost no idea where most of them came from. This one came from Project Nerf. They do a lot of custom stuff, especially for PDK. This one came from one of our locals. It is in fact a transparent orange Maverick, which Hasbro obviously never produced, but they did produce a completely clear one, and this fine fellow from our local club figured out how to, as Coop would say, paint something transparent. So that's really cool. We've got the Nano Mags that I just reviewed. We've got a bunch of steampunk stuff. We have my my Flintlock pistol there, and we have a hydro-dipped Sweet Revenge that I was given at Jared's Epic Nerf Battle 3, which is just cool. Yeah, steampunky stuff, and some of them have internal mods, some of them don't. It'll be interesting to see how they perform. And if you can hear anything I say over all this noise! To the range! It's usually so peaceful and quiet and tranquil here. But for the last couple of weeks, there's been construction going on the water treatment plant next door, and it's noisy. It wakes me up in the morning. Anyway, in no particular order other than size and possibly ammo type, let's start plinking. We're gonna start with this little number. It is a Blood Angels pistol. I have no idea who sent it to me. They know who they are, and they are awesome. I can't remember what blaster this is. It's an Adventure Force something, I think, or Dart Zone. Could be anybody. But it's basically a Jolt, but much more comfortable, more power. It's a really nice pistol, actually. I really quite like them. And the paint job is really svelte with the Blood Angel and all of that. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can hit anything with it whatsoever. I can! Yes! Oh! We got a cross breeze kicking in. See if I can... Oh! See if I can... Nope. Alright. Oh! So close. Lovely little pistol. Lovely paint job. Let's move on to something else. We have a double strike. Nothing particularly fancy, fairly simple paint job. I don't think it has any internal modifications. Let's see if I can hit anything with it. I can! A little short on that one. Lower barrel always has less power. Try this thing first. Still no. Short. Fires straight, but doesn't have a whole lot of power because it's a double strike, unmodded. Next! This one is also a double strike, but it is and also 40K theme. You've got the skull with wings, very lovely weathering paint job. I like the barrel shroud. It makes it just look cool. Anyway, can it hit anything? Yes! No! Yes! No! Having issues on the downhill slope. That's lovely. Whoever sent it, you were awesome. Now we have a steampunky, jolty, bayonet, stabby thing. Even got my logo painted on it. On this side, look at it, it's lovely. Gears, very cool. Okay, can I load this thing? I can. Lovely. Can I hit anything with it? No. Oh, coming in short. We'll have to aim a little bit higher, see if we can get that arc. All right, we got the range now. Can I get on target? Oh, so close. So close. Here we go. Yep. I got nothing. But it's very cool. And again, no idea who sent it to me, but it is excellent. I have absolutely no memory of even ever getting this, but I found it, and it's neat. It's watermelon colored, it's brassed, it's gotta have K26 or something in it. The brass was a little banged up, but I was able to... That dart's ruptured. The brass was a little bunged up, but I was able to repair it. Let's see if I can hit anything with it. Yes! Oh, almost got a bottle. Try that downhill. Oh, geez. Stuff falling out of the trees. How very dare you? Aha! A hit. Lovely. Next. This one, while I have no idea who gave it to me, I do remember when and where I got it. This was given to me at Jared's Epic Nerf Battle 3, and it was an interesting moment for me because, I mean, it's a beautiful hydro-dripped Sweet Revenge with the Silver Fox Industries replacement hammer and trigger. It's a beautiful build. At least I think that's what those are. Sure, it looks like them. Yeah, it definitely is. And what was weird was I'm there with Drac and Coop and PDK and Aaron S are these huge channels, and I was just barely past 50,000 because the minigun had gone viral. And none of them were brought beautiful hydro-dipped blasters, but I was. It made me feel fancy. PDK made note of the fact that, but people just bring you stuff? Yeah, somebody brought me a root beer float and Skittles and Lego and all this stuff to the meet and greet. Nobody else was giving stuff. Made me feel smug. Anyway, it's gorgeous, and I'm gonna plink with it. See if we can hit anything. Yes! Oh, so close. Not so close. Oh, I'm getting off. It fires straight. I don't aim straight. Lovely. Lovely. Next. Now we have the Maverick, which has been slightly modified. It's got the extra drop cylinder. It doesn't come all the way out, but it flips out further to make it easier to load. This was made by, I don't know what he goes by anymore. He's changed his name a couple of times. I should remember, but I don't. But he's local, and he made me this, and it's lovely. And I don't think I've ever fired it. I have no idea if it even works. Let's find out. It does not. Oh, it does. It just didn't like that dart. Oh, there we go. It actually shoots surprisingly well. Come on. Huh. It did, in fact, fire all the cylinders. And far better than I expected. That's really cool. I love the color. I love it. You can, in fact, paint things clear. Now we get into the steampunk stuff. And this thing is just covered in greebles. Very, very cool looking. All sorts of weird stuff and hoses and pipes. I think they forgot that I'm left-handed and they put this pipe on that side, which makes it a little bit cumbersome when you've got priming with your right hand, but oh well. All right, it came with this ammo. Let's see how well it fires this ammo. Good Lord, that's got a lot of spread. That is an obscene amount of spread. I got a hit! Ha 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 ha! Switching ammo types briefly, we have a steampunked Kronos. Unfortunately, we've lost a Greeble. Greeble down! Greeble down! But also, beautiful, steampunky, post-apocalyptic. I like the way they did the wrap with the brass wire, the copper wire. That actually looks really cool. Let's see if I can hit anything with it. I can. I cannot. I cannot. Oh, come on. I swear, that time it wasn't my fault. One final steampunked item from that same fellow with the gears and all the stuff. We have a hammer shot train. We have a hammer shot train. We have a hammer shot with an orange mod works. Trying to film here. Orange mod works. Internal kit, quite lovely. Lots of pipes attached with, looks like anodized aluminum to look like copper, gears, hoses everywhere. Love the look of it, love the barrel kit they put on it. Nifty. Let's see how well it shoots this ammo that it came with. I've lost one dart. There we go, here we go. Good Lord. Okay. Nary so much, nary so... I'm gonna reload that, though. That ammo I suspect is too light. How are you supposed to reload this cylinder with this barrel? Still dealing with that train. I've reloaded with Adventure Force darts because that was abysmal, and I discovered that I'm not such a fan of this muzzle design because there isn't a cutout for you to be able to load the cylinder, so you have to load it through the barrel, which is a bit cumbersome. Noise! See if I can hit anything now. There we go. Slightly better. They flew straight. Some are just a little underpowered. Lovely. Moving on. Right. Now we get into some fancier stuff. This is a full auto Phoenix that I'm running. I hope it's meant for 2S because that's what I'm going to run it on. This was sent to me by Project Nerf. Awesome YouTube channel. You should definitely check them out. I'm not entirely sure why he chose to send me this, but he did. He does a lot of stuff for PDK, I believe. Anyway, it's got a fairly controllable low rate of fire, and I like that. This would probably be good for something like Afterworlds or similar, especially given the paint job. I mean, he did paint it in my colors, though I do prefer to go more orange, so maybe if I add some stripes or some more orange logo or something, who knows. Anyway, let's take a look. This thing should be full auto. Let's see if I can hit some bottles. Coming out a little whirly birdie. That might be ammo, that might be flywheel cage, that could be a number of things. The wheels are maybe a little off. Could be ammo too, though. I'd probably experiment with some more stuff. But that, I'm gonna reload that. That was fun. Round 2. I like it. I really like it. Neat. Project Nerf. Check them out. Now for the Nano Mags that I reviewed on Monday, and I'm finally getting around to actually, I don't remember how long ago they were sent to me. Apparently the Etsy shop will be back up in August, but for now you can get them on Thingiverse if you just want to print your own. Anyway, let's see how well this little one works. It'll almost reach. See if we can arc a shot up. I hit! Oh, a little short. Oh, a little long. A little short. Here, one more. That actually works surprisingly well. The breech is not nearly as cumbersome as I thought. That is pretty neat. Let's try its big brother. Same basic concept, but this one's built on a big shock, and I have upgraded the spring, so we should hopefully get some better performance. Let's see what actually happens. Oh yeah, that's got a lot more power. Oh. See if I can get some ping. Aha! There it is. Meow. We have failed. Meow. We've jammed. I need a stick. We try again. There we go. Ping! Lovely. Get yourself one, they're neat. If you've been in the hobby for more than about 30 seconds, you should be able to recognize this as the work of Al the Geek. He does absolutely amazing paint jobs and integrations. He put this one together for me, basically for the cost of shipping, which is amazing because it's in my colors. And I wanted the brain saw bayonet build. I saw somebody do it and wanted one, and I mentioned it, and he offered to make one for me for cheap. And so I'm gonna finally fire it. I believe the long shot does have some internal modifications. It definitely has a heavier spring and a different priming handle. I assume the brain saw is stock, but let's start with the brain saw. Well, that's perfectly serviceable. Aha! I think this is the first time I've ever fired a brain saw at all. That it? That's it. All right, let's try the long shot. With that heavy of a spring, it needs a pump grip. Oh, there we go. Doesn't have a whole lot of... Oh, we're having problems catching now. There we go. Well, now we're having problems feeding. Oh, we done jammed. Here we go. Try again. I think I worked it out. There we go. Oh, jamming like crazy here. Maybe? No. Oh, we got that thing upside down and inside out. I may have mentioned this, I may not have. Internal mods are not his primary thing. He likes the external. So this could definitely use some more tinkering on the inside, but it's gorgeous, and I love it. All right, I got one more to show you that I think is really special. This is probably my favorite of all the blasters that I've acquired. This one wasn't actually sent to me. This is one I did buy. It was originally featured, or one very similar to it was featured on my featured fan build, I don't remember which one, by a fellow in Poland, I believe. And it was just so beautiful that I reached out to him and asked, okay, how can I get myself one of those? And he sent me a price, and I was very happy to pay it, and he sent it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. He has unfortunately since passed away, and so I'm very, very happy that I got it while I could, and that his art is out in the world and will be remembered. So it does in fact load with a ramrod. You prime it here. The flint does operate when you fire the blaster. It's not necessary, but it does work, and it's just cool. And it doesn't have a whole lot of power, but it's built out of basically a jolt. So you wouldn't expect it to have much power, and it's a Flintlock pistol, so, I mean, historically, it shouldn't have a whole lot of power. I'm very tempted to make it my my final resort blaster for HVZ, using that holster that I was given by Clue Bay Leatherworks. Oh no, I forgot to actually prime it. Oh! Because I think it would be neat to just have, you know, all my regular tack gear and all my fancy stuff, and then have this Flintlock pistol on my back. I would be worried about it falling out while running and breaking. That would be my one concern. Ah, what happened? We got a dud? Did I not load? I could have sworn I loaded. What do we got? And yeah. Oh. Something has gone horribly wrong. There we go. Dart got jammed. Anyway, train. Here we go. this one is a beautiful one, and I'm very, very happy to have it in my collection. I'm glad I took the opportunity to get it. So, yeah, there's range day firing some of the cool stuff that has been sent to me by you amazing, amazing people. Do feel free to keep it up. I will try to actually fire the stuff you send me more often. I should definitely put this stuff on the docket for use here at like the next major event. Just run all this silly stuff, because the events, I think this last game, I didn't run anything but hammer shots the entire event. I had my Orange Modworks hammer shots, and then there was one round where that's all anyone used was hammer shots, and it was a lot of fun. I may try upping it, you know, using some of this stuff, especially, I mean, the rough cut would be great. The Phoenix would also be excellent for a lot of the rounds that we played, so yeah, I'll make sure that it gets more use, as opposed to just collecting dust on the wall. So, there you have it. I think I still have the survey from last time, because it's been a while since I was out here, because I was doing stuff. So I already have the lineup for the next voted on range day, and then after that I'll put the survey back up, and you guys can vote. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm going back to the air conditioning and working on Lego. Thank you for watching.